2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Tonight we have the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. A standout now in this league. Che just corralled his first ever Player of the Month award, big fella. Your thoughts?
He earned it with stellar play at both ends of the court, and he's shown he could be consistent with it, too.
You know, this kid's something special, guys. I mean, it's really special. The way Che dominated, you'll start to hear the MVP, MVP, MVP whispers going on, Ernie.
MVP.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said, "It's an honor," but he added, "Scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots, and things of that nature always ranked above that." Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Cousins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Diallo in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Young is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the center. Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Now here's Howard. Che passes to LeBron. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Oubre outside. Back to Rubio. Passes it to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
Here is Rondo. Che dishes to Davis. Wasted no time on that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Rubio. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Che. A 32-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Howard's shot is good.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Here's Rubio. 23 points for him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Rondo. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Saric with it, covered by LeBron. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rubio. Rebound the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Che. And stolen by Che. Davis drives in, and it's Davis with the jam.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. The D has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
Now here's Rubio. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And now here comes Young leading the break. Some news now about Che. He was named Player of the Month for the first time in his terrific young career. Easy to see why, Greg, when you look at his numbers.
Man, the way he attacked all month long and led his team to victories can't be ignored. And the NBA got it right in naming Che Player of the Month. Hard to argue with that decision.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Booker doing a great job of taking advantage right now of the defense.
Here's Rondo. 4-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie with team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending.
Absolutely.
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, you should read this. And I said, read it. I lived it.
I'm right in the middle
Are you kidding
of
me?
it.
But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely. And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Rubio with it. Pass to Booker. Here's Oubre. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Šarić. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers leading by 7. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball. The shot's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense. Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre up top. James covering. Booker against Young. 6 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Down low. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here is Rubio, following the basket by Che. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by LeBron. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-4 run. Lakers passing it around. Young finds Davis. Back to Young. And they double up Che. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And not sure if you saw the news, but Che has once again been named Rookie of the Month. Wow. Rookie of the Month. What a rookie season, Greg.
Well, when you win multiple Rookie of the Month awards, you are on the fast track to some hardware at the end of the year. Great season from Che, and he's earned the recognition he's getting.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Sharich.
Well, the great thing about the NBA is that you can prove yourself on a nightly basis. Che's stock fell staying 4 years in college. A lot of analytics guys don't like the fact that as you get older, you maybe don't have the chance to reach a higher ceiling, but he's performed since he's entered the league.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Rondo against Rubio. Here's Davis. Tapped in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Diallo. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, but there's always this point, Kevin, you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here is Howard. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot. That's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. And they double up Che, and stolen by Booker. Over Rondo, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And here's Young from the arc.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Che. Kaminsky misses. Lakers leading by 10. And the pass to Davis. He kicks to James. Young outside for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The drive by Booker. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he can beat anybody off the dribble right now.
Here's Che. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And that's 10 points for Che.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Bridges. 17 points for him last game against Portland. And that one drops. 10 points for Devin Booker.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And that one's good by LeBron. Suns trail by 13. Here's Okobo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. Brent, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for
Yes,
the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely, from year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Carter inside the three-point line. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Che. Carter on the wing. Passes it to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Okobo missing. Lakers leading by 14. Green kicks to Che. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kept alive. The shot's good from McGee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Okobo with the ball for the Suns. Down by 15. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Okobo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jacks up a 3. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Green with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Okobo after the basket by the Lakers. Carter, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Kaminsky, guarded by McGee. For Phoenix, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the free throw, no good. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one misses.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Diallo out there with Saric. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Rubio. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Rondo. Lakers leading by 17. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He finished with 32 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Diallo finds Booker. And it's sent back by Howard.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Shots good from Young.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Che throws it down.
Well, that basket started with the steal from Che.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Booker dishes to Oubre. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 20 points for Davis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here are the Suns now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, their longest of the season. Phoenix calls timeout. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? They can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as a big.
Both ends of the floor, I totally agree. Here's Saric, following the basket by Che. Shot clock at 5, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
For all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that kind of inconsistency with up and down seasons.
And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Saric. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
Really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs.
Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. Pass to Che. Back to LeBron. Here's Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. Well, Phoenix shooting in this game 45%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Diallo. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Rubio. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Davis throws it down.
Now, something about it, the game feels like it's slowing down out there for Che, who's seeing the whole court.
And for the Suns, they're shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Rubio outside. Over Rondo. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 10 points.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Here's Booker. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 12.
Every time he gets going like this, Kevin, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, I just gotta stay aggressive out there, you know? I know as long as I'm engaged and pushing the action, I'm gonna put up the numbers. And as you can see, I'm fully engaged tonight, man. It's just clear.
You have been an operational Death Star in the first half for sure. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Young, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Now here's Oubre. Booker finds Saric. Rejected by Young.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Shea didn't play with enough heart. That block showing you that he wants it.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
Yeah, you wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Well, Phoenix shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. At the elbow, it's Saric. That one's not going to go. Davis with some nice D. Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
He hits the second from the line. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
LeBron James is constantly reading the defense, and this time just torches them from the spot on the floor he likes.
Now, here's Rubio. 12 points for him. The pass to Diallo. Booker at the elbow. To the inside. Oubre finds Diallo. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Che.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Cousins, the rebound by Johnson. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
And the dunk by Che.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes to Johnson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Diallo. Here's Okobo, guarded by Bradley. Here's Bridges. Great D that time from LeBron.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Che passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a
Kaminsky kicks to Oubre. Pass to Rubio. And Rondo sends it back.
An average shot blocker. The key for Rondo is to know when to leap up for those rejections, that time using length.
Clock at 4. Here's Booker. It doesn't go for him. Good defensive work there by Young. Loads it up for Davis.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oubre passes to Kaminsky. Saric in the corner. Oubre finds Booker. Over Young. No good from Booker.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A nice shot by LeBron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on Che. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Cheick Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Saric outside. Oubre against James. Rubio outside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us, and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. You look at Che. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Now here's Booker. He's got 23. Out to Saric. Lets it go from deep. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 13 with that last one. That one goes in, and that's now 28 points for Davis.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Rubio looking around. Got a piece of it, and stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Young finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Booker outside to stop the run. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Šarić. He's out there with Cheick Diallo. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. Sampson, the pass to Booker. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Jerome passes to Booker. Now Diallo, covered by Che. Here's Jerome. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Che. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Well, Phoenix shooting 43% for the game. Booker against Young. Takes it from 10. No good from Booker. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
No good on that one.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Phoenix. And the foul called on Shea. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Here's Sampson. James covering. A slam dunk by Diallo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time on a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Here's Sumner, defended by Young. Sumner passes to Diallo. The shake, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Left side, Davis. Back to Young. The pass to James. to the paint, looking for Young. He gets it there, and he gets it to go. Che's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Can we say Che's imposing his will right now? Guys are banging around on the inside.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Caldwell Pope, he's Young against Rubio. McGee in the corner. Here's Young. Yes, that goes in. Che's got 38 points.
Scoring with the bump can throw your concentration off. Che right there, not distracted by contact.
Booker the pass to Rubio. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Kaminsky. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caruso looking for an opening. McGee inside. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And that one, good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Booker the pass to Kaminsky. Stolen by McGee.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And Jay throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Booker against Young. The drive by Booker. McGee with the block. They get it back, and the shot is good. So it's the Lakers now. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Che. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Che's got 42 in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Stolen away. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. The
2K Sports post-game show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right. Kenny the Jet Smith on my left. Right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert!
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Jay, I need to go over some coverage with you. Actually, let's go do this in my office so I can share in the board, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna show some love to the fans first.
All right, be quick.
All right.
Come see me when you're done.
Thanks, guys. It is? Press room?
Yep.
All right. I'll see you now.
Okay.
All right. But that's the best.
Congrats on your first player of the month, Jay.
My man Ted, I appreciate that, brother.
What do you think's been the key to your hot streak?
I'm not too big on these individual awards. To me, we played really well as a team this month, so that's what this is about. If we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting this award. So, shouts out to my guys.